Hey everyone, this is your cncHD and we are back to the 1 vs 1 Premier League 2015. This is the third round and we are looking at games between RaGe and SiZe. So we have here at the top position the laser general of SiZe, yellow color, and he's fighting against RaGe. RaGe demolition general, purple color. What I noticed is that RaGe loves the purple color. Most of the games of him I spectate, he is always purple. So what's up with the purple RaGe? Maybe it looks cool. Maybe it's the color of professional color. I'm not very sure, but that's the case here right now. Okay, so we can see a fake barracks. So RaGe can send his worker very fast to the middle. And we have two supplies there for SiZe. Notice that this is TD Classic, so from the General's version and without cars. In the 0-hour version you have the supply here and one you have here, and here in the General's version you have those two supplies near closer to each other. War factory barracks going up for big size, and the defensive tunnel here for RaGe. That is not aggressive at all, very defensive here. You can see a defensive tunnel there on the right side to protect the flanks, and on the left side as well. So I think RaGe is a bit scared there of the Humvees of Mr. SiZe. And SiZe on the other side just has his first Humvee out. If RaGe would have placed down the tunnels more closer to the flanks, I think he would have been able to deny this dozer and yeah, whatever. Okay, so technical coming in from the right side and two Humvees there for SiZe, and I think the technical is full of terrorists but not able to get through, but will spot a dozer and maybe pick it off. There we have a terrorist and an RPG. Those have been picked off, and the scrap up is there for Mr. RaGe. On the right side we have a dozer as well, and surprisingly the RPGs are not going for the dozer, instead they are going for the bunker. I mean, look at this, the RPGs are just standing next to the dozer. Now they are attacking and hunting down this dozer, and I think this is the last dozer of SiZe. SiZe absolutely not careful enough about his dozers there, but the dozer getting away. Very, very lucky there for SiZe. If he lost that dozer, he wouldn't be able to build up his strategy center and command center. I'm now going at the buildings there in the middle, taking it out, and RaGe has the first oil rig under his control. Technical there, and oh, dozer has been taken out, and we have two technicals in the base of SiZe, and if this power goes down, SiZe will be in a lot of trouble there. He also lost his barracks there on the left side, maybe to a terror attack, I'm not really sure, but he lost it. And this means SiZe only down to produce Humvees. RaGe here has an absolute fantastic map control. He's losing the middle a bit though, but he has a good map control, and he has 1,900 cash and a third supply stash there in the middle. Another tactical coming through with a free man inside. Also there tactical from the left and tactical from the right. Power is detonated. This means SiZe can only produce Humvees with no power. So this means 1 Humvee per minute or something like that. So very, very slow. But he's now loading up his choppers. Meanwhile, RaGe has captured another oil rig, and this means a lot of cash for Mr. RaGe. The free choppers now coming in, and they want to drop the base of RaGe. And I think they will drop there behind the arms. There's a demo trap going up, and there are the 6 Humvees. No, 5 Humvees and an ambulance. But I think RaGe has this under his control. He's now sending all his troops there to the top base, and he wants to destroy those buildings. He doesn't care about the Humvees. He just wants to destroy those buildings. And there are the tacticals with some terrorists inside, detonating the war factory. Only the supply center, 2 supply centers are left. Meanwhile, the base of RaGe is heavily under attack. But RaGe has the good thing that he has many buildings in the middle and he has tunnels everywhere, so if he loses those buildings, he's not losing so much. SiZe, on the other hand, needs to protect his 2 buildings, otherwise he loses this game. And there are 2 technicals with some terrorists inside. Ooh, not detonating his own RPGs, that was a surprise there right there. Normally the splash damage destroys all of your units, but this time it didn't. Interesting. So, second supply of RaGe is under attack, and only 1 supply is missing there. And then RaGe will win this game. SiZe sending a few more troops to the bottom side. And now making his way through the defenses to the top right oil. RaGe on the other side now preparing another tactical, I think, with terrorists. There it is. There is the final strike of RaGe. A terror attack it is. And the Humvee is not standing next to the supply, so SiZe has already given up this game. He has given up this game since the drop with the choppers. And there we have it. 4 terrorists inside, and RaGe now going for the kill. There's a Humvee, but ooh, detonating it. Bam! There goes the Humvee, and there's the tactical and the supply gone, and all those Humvees will now get destroyed, picked off, whatever. And RaGe wins this game. Defeated. This means 1-0 for RaGe. And you have also here Sim, Mr. Kebab Man for SiZe. He's the kebab dealer for SiZe. And that was a nice game there between RaGe and SiZe. A bit one-sided there, because RaGe had this under his control the whole game long. But SiZe did put up a good fight in the end, and therefore I like this match. We have 73 units there created for RaGe. Only 28 for SiZe. Units destroyed 10. Oh, SiZe destroyed 35 units. That's a lot. Yeah, so let's go over to the second match. Here we will see a Toxin General for SiZe. And we have a USA Vanilla for Mr. RaGe. So let's see what those both players are going for. We have again the... oh no, not again. This time we have the other version of TD. This time we have the 0-hour version of TD. But also without any cars. So both players don't like cars. They hate cars. RaGe again with his purple color, going for the 2 supplies there. And maybe a war factory and a barracks. So standard stuff there for a USA player, and standard stuff for a GLA player happening as well. But SiZe going for the aggressive tunnel there at the left flank. Very aggressive. Those are scouting the area, but spotting no worker, and now will spot the worker there in the middle, who is next to the building and can step into the building whenever he wants. And there he goes, safe. There's no tunnel on the right side. Second supply went up, but no tunnel protection there yet for Mr. SiZe. We have this tunnel up and a terror attack in preparation. There's a technical, and filling it up with 1 worker, 2 RPGs, and 2 terrorists. So it's not completely a terror attack, it's a mixed attack. I would call it like this right now. Oh, tunnel will be taken out, but the technical is there to attack the Humvee, and no, will not happen. Releasing 1 RPG there. And we have a sneaky tunnel there on the left side. I think RaGe doesn't know about this. Oh, and that was a nice terror attack. Detonating the Humvee as well. Wow, that was a nice engagement there of SiZe. Beautiful. And oh, it's just on the edge of the vision there of RaGe. And the tunnel will finish because of the 3 technicals. So SiZe having a good tunnel there next to RaGe space, and is able to pump out many units there through the left flank. Artillery platform going up there immediately for RaGe. Choppers mining from the middle. Oh, no, they didn't. But I think he was dropping there something in the middle. Oh, more technicals there. And the Humvee is now going in. Better say it, only one Humvee going in. Firebase finished. And the building in the middle cleared out. I also like that the dozer here is boxed in. Very good. Okay, so SiZe sitting on 700 and he's going for the first Eulerek. He's preparing his attack, but not so many troops inside those technicals, so they will not do so much damage against those Humvees. Oh, here on the right side, SiZe wanted to capture the Eulerek, but no success there. And he has a worker there on the way to build a tunnel. Oh, not getting a single Humvee there. Tunnel also finished in the middle, and SiZe has free range to place down supplies there in the middle. We have 6 technicals there on the right side, but they will be no match there for the Humvees and will be easily taken out by the Humvees. So SiZe doing a good choice, hiding behind the Eulerek and then going back to his tunnel. That's a good choice there by SiZe, because he cannot face those Humvees of RaGe. But taking out the first Humvee there with the support of the RPG man. Oh, but losing so many technicals there in this engagement. Also losing this Toxin Rebel, and now the tunnel under attack and will get picked off there for sure. Oh, popping out with a technical but losing both of them. Only picking off one Humvee there. But good micro there by RaGe. Definitely like this attack. So we have tunnels everywhere for SiZe. There on the left, there, and there, and there's one going up, and there, oh no, there was a tunnel. And the Humvees making their way through the fortress here, and now going over to the left. They don't want the RPGs to capture those buildings, but there are 3 technicals being popping out, one being picked off, and we have a strategy center on the way for RaGe. SiZe on the other side has his palace already up and finished. So this means we will see some tech units very soon. RaGe now going for the Eulerek. Nice decision there by RaGe. We have 4 technicals on the bottom, ready to defend the space, ready to defend the second supply. And I think those 4 technicals will be enough against those 2 Humvees. Oh, but losing 3 of the technicals already. Oh, 2. 2 of them. An absolute fantastic micro there by RaGe, not losing a single unit there here in the engagement against the second supply. Search and destroy now initiated, but there are the rocket buggies, and those are the perfect counter units against those Humvees. So SiZe can now kite the units of RaGe day long, the whole day long. And we also have Mr. Cal there. Mr. Cal sniping a few units. Oh, but wasting this rocket buggy and a second rocket buggy. Wow, that cliff fucked the day of SiZe right now. That cliff, man. And Humvee still alive. But I think Mr. Cal will do this. Okay, Eulerek still not captured, and RaGe lost his second supply. And ooh, another suicide rocket buggy. Be careful with this one. We have more Humvees coming in from the right flank, where is no tunnel at all, so he has free range there to freeway there to come through with his support. SiZe tunneling the left side of the map and sitting on 1000. RaGe sitting on 2000.
Unit lost.
Got my missile launcher right here.
think RaGe could need some flashbangs against those garrison buildings. Or he also built up his command center, and he's not building up supply drop zones, so preparing for the late game. SiZe, on the other hand, is just about to build up a fake black market. We have many Humvees there in the middle, and also flashbangs. So big flashbangs activated, and those rocket buggies will be picked off. Maybe not. Getting back into the tunnel. And Mr. Cal been taken out. Cal getting some bullets in his ass and being killed there. And RaGe now struggling against the middle there a bit. Some choppers coming in to collect supplies there from the middle, while RaGe is facing those units there and trying to take out as many tunnels as he can. Tunnel taken out. And second supply went up again for SiZe. We also have here a Toxin Rebel cleaning out those bunkers, and we have some Humvees coming in. Oh, finishing off 2 rocket buggies. Wow. SiZe losing so many rocket buggies. Right side of the middle is under the control of RaGe. Nicely done there. And now the second supply again under attack. And SiZe doesn't have a lot to throw against his enemy. So I mean, RaGe doesn't have... oh man, so many spelling mistakes. SiZe doesn't have a lot to throw against his enemy, and he has 3 rocket buggies there, but losing 1 to the laser lock. This demo trap has been scouted out by Mr. RaGe, and he knows that there is a demo trap. And now destroying it. Nice decision. Holy shit. 8 Humvees there for RaGe. He's pumping out those things like crazy. Also an empty Humvee there. And I think SiZe has big problems against his enemy there in this match. The second match, and RaGe just dominating this match. Also has 2 supply drop zones up, a third one is going up as well, and SiZe only sitting on 1 black market and 2 supplies, so he has lots of trouble there in this second match. Now the Humvees one Humvee coming in here at the bottom, but there are 4 rocket buggies and they will do absolutely no damage. I don't know the reason for it, but they did absolutely no damage. Okay, missile defenders are ready there to take out those rocket buggies, but they decide to take out the armsealer first. And now this wave of Humvees coming in, that's a lot of Humvees. Wow. But 5 rocket buggies are a good counter, and picking off 3 of the Humvees already. And more Humvees. Oh, just look at this, those Humvees getting sandwiched there in the middle. All those garrisons and tunnels and rockets everywhere. So bad engagement there by RaGe. Wow. Armsealer was taken out, but remains in the whole mode and can rebuild. But the Humvee is still there and ready to take out this whole Armsealer. Rocket buggies still kiting those Humvees the whole day long, and the Humvees managed to take out the second supply of SiZe. Now the Humvees standing there next to the palace, but they've been taken out by it, and the command center going up for SiZe. RaGe losing this 1 Humvee there. Not. Okay, so RaGe did a good job here with finishing the middle, clearing it out from GLA units. So this means RaGe now has free way to mine from the middle. Only need to chase away this 1 quad, and then he has free way. And quad taken out, but this was a close fight there. 6 rocket buggies there in the middle. I think some Comanches would be a good decision now for RaGe to take out those rocket buggies. Or maybe some Raptors. Or Mr. Kel going crazy here in the middle. Aldrich was taken out a long time ago, I think. And Bunker being taken out. But the Aldrich of RaGe still belongs to him. Getting some good cash for it. And those rocket buggies need to be very careful. And they take out one Humvee there. They don't have the stronger rocket upgrade. So they could do more damage with the upgrade. But I think SiZe has no money for it. And I think there's the final strike incoming of RaGe. Those are a lot of Humvees. And they are spotting the tunnel there on the right side. And the rocket buggy is still kite. Losing so many Humvees there. Holy shit. Also nice rebel ambush there by SiZe. 800 strike finishing off the arms dealer and the black market. And ooh, what is this missile defender doing there? Just running through. Now being killed. SiZe doing a good job to keep himself in the game. He's sitting only on 300, rebuilding his second supply. There are 7,500 resources still to grab. Losing a few rocket buggies there. Nicely done there by RaGe, and losing one more there, maybe. Oh, losing everything. SiZe has been defeated. This means RaGe sitting on 2 wins already, and SiZe 0. We see that RaGe collected more resources, but I thought that RaGe collected even more resources, but surprisingly, SiZe has 60,000. Wow. Units created, pretty even, I would say. RaGe destroyed more units and lost less units. SiZe constructed more buildings, and RaGe lost only 1 building. Wow. Okay, so this was the second match. Let's go over to the third one. Here in the third match, we are looking on Tournament Desert. We have no cars, and we have the 0-hour version of TD. So here at the top position, RaGe again with his purple colored Toxin General. He is fighting against the GLA vanilla of Mr. Big SiZe. We can see that SiZe going for the right flank, or maybe here for the right side of the middle. And RaGe going directly for the middle with 2 workers very aggressively here with those 2 tunnels and the barracks. I think he will also train some terrorists, and there they are. By the way, do you need to train terrorists? I mean, the building time should be reduced to 1 second because you just need to give them bombs. You don't need to teach them tactics or anything, you just give them bombs and they blow themselves up. Yeah. Okay, a worker here running to the right, but the terrorist detected the worker. And he also... counter-terrorist of RaGe wants to occupy the bunker, and we have now a race of workers. And the SiZe worker is not fast enough, and this was an epic race there between the 2 workers. And I think the terrorist will get the worker here with a force fire, and he gets him definitely. Nice action there, and the terrorist running into the tunnel, detonating it, but not getting the RPGs, but the RPG dying because of the toxin shit. Ooh, big mistake by Big SiZe. And we have a terror attack coming in by RaGe, targeting the second supply stash there, but it's boxed in, so he's driving to the left. I think he will get the arms dealer, but first he wants to kill some workers. Maybe here with the force fire, destroying both buildings, this would be crucial. But instead, he is not going for it. Maybe he has nothing inside, this could also be the reason. He's being chased by 2 technicals, and those 2 technicals will get the technical of RaGe. There we go. A terrorist drop would be nice now to destroy those 2 technicals, but there's no terrorist inside. We have a tunnel there on the right by SiZe, and we have a tunnel there on the left. We also have rebels, so SiZe going for the oil grab already. We have some more tunneling happening there in the middle, and another technical coming in. Toxin tractor coming in to deliver some very tasty toxin to the GLA of Mr. RaGe. And we also have here those 2 technicals driving around. You can see that RaGe blazing down a lot of tunnels there in the middle. He is sitting on 27 units, SiZe on 28, so very even there with the unit count. But RaGe sitting on many tunnels. You can see that RaGe has 10 buildings, SiZe has more buildings. Wow, didn't expect that. Little tactical fight there in the middle, and SiZe losing none of his technicals, RaGe losing 2? Maybe 2, I don't know. Oh, he wants to go for the scrap up, and he gets the scrap up, and we have a super technical there for Mr. SiZe, but he still needs 1 more promotion for the epic technical. Palace going up for SiZe around the 3-minute mark. Very nice decision. RaGe going for the double arm stealer build. Here again the 2 technicals. Maybe this one will get a promotion now, or this one, maybe. SiZe capturing the Oilderic, and RaGe does as well. So both capturing the Oilderics at the same time. I mean, at the same time capturing. Nice. It's like having a mirror there. Mirror here on the middle. Both players doing the exact same thing with their rebels. Some more RPGs coming in, but there are Scorpion rockets incoming. And Scorpion rockets are very powerful against RPGs. Losing one of the super tacticals and chasing away those Scorpions. But facing Scorpions with tacticals never a good idea, because those Scorpion rockets do a massive amount of damage. You can see that the 2 arm stealers are up for RaGe, and there is the command center going up, but no palace yet inside. Black markets going up for Mr. SiZe, and he has 2 arm stealers as well. And he has a tag. So SiZe ahead with his tag, and we can see a supply stash going up there for Mr. RaGe on the right side of the middle. So he wants to boost his income. Very nice decision. Also here going to destroy the bunker before the RPG can garrison it. And even if he garrisons it, the bunker will be gone in no time. But there's a toxin tractor spraying those poor soldiers, but spraying the toxin rebel and not getting the RPGs. Poor luck there for SiZe, bad luck, I mean. Scorpions getting some promotions there. By the way, a 3-star promoted Scorpion with high scrap up guns. Very powerful tanks. Command center at 60%, no palace there inside yet, and we have a terror attack in preparation. 3 Scorpions coming in through the left, and the super tactical shouldn't engage those Scorpions. This is not a good decision at all. But now the Scorpion rockets are gone, and now the tactical can engage, but is driving back. RPG's running through the toxin cloud, getting some super tactical gone. No, that was not good for SiZe. Losing the super tactical to those 2 Scorpions, that was definitely not good. And we have more rocket buggies coming in, doing some kiting there with the Scorpions. But once a Scorpion rocket will be released on those rocket buggies, this will be huge. Rocket buggies are so weak against Scorpion rockets. More Scorpions coming in there through the left flank. And the palace going up around the 7-minute mark for RaGe. We can see that SiZe wants to destroy this supply there in the middle, and RaGe has even a 4th supply on the way, so he wants to increase his income even more. There's some free scrap up there for the Scorpions, and we have the rocket buggy upgrade for those buggies. Good thing. Not good thing that this palace is not occupied, because now palace cannot shoot on the Scorpions. Not good. I think some RPG men should be fired now for not doing their job. Oh, Scorpion rockets not going on the rocket buggies. And so the rocket buggies survive. We have a radar van now for SiZe. So SiZe now sees everything. And a counter Scorpion incoming. And he will get the buggy. Or maybe not. Buggy survives. So RaGe is sitting on 4 supplies and 1 oil rack. He is clearly ahead with the income. SiZe is sitting on 2 supplies and 1 oil, and his second supply is nearly depleted. Command center now going up for SiZe. And the rocket buggies even more kiting. So very good rocket buggies there with their kiting, destroying tunnels, destroying scorpions, killing men. Very good scorpion, very good rocket buggies there. So the terrorist is still standing there for like 3 minutes and doing nothing. Can see even more terrorists. Maybe he wants to detonate the palace. I think this is what he has in mind. Detonating the palace. Making sure that the GLA don't have their palace anymore. I think GLA stores many nice and beautiful women in this palace. It's like a harem, if it's called right in English. In German it's harem, but in English I think it's the same. The place where you store your beautiful woman for enjoyment of the GLA generals. Oh, poor Toxin Tractor being shot there. And this game looks pretty good there for RaGe. He has the map under his control and he's dominating SiZe a bit. But just a bit. Only a bit. Or getting 1 rocket buggy there. Almost 2. And rocket buggies here from the left, kiting all day and destroying all those tunnels. Terrorists coming through, but they didn't succeed here with destroying the palace and didn't do any damage at all. Losing 1 rocket buggy there to the scorpions. Lots of tunnels there in the middle. And getting another terror attack. Wow, and losing even more rocket buggies there to the scorpions. So SiZe now losing some very important vehicles there against RaGe. And we can see that RaGe has rocket buggies also now. We have more terrorists there for RaGe. And some rocket men destroying the tunnel, but I think it was cancelled there by SiZe. I don't think 1 rocket will be enough to destroy 2% scaffold. We can see that RaGe sitting on 1 black market and his opponent sitting on 3 black markets. So SiZe increasing his income. And RaGe sitting on 2 supplies and 1 oil rig. So still ahead with the income because SiZe lost his oil rig and SiZe lost even more rocket buggies. But he has more on the way, but he's losing more and more to those scorpion tanks. More tunnels here going up in the middle, and SiZe clearing out more and more tunnels. So the fight is all concentrating on the middle, whole game long. Rocker here doing nothing at all, and here's the tunnel going up on the left to support the rocket buggy attacks there from the left flank. Okay, Scorpion tries to get some lucky shot there under the rocket buggies, but not succeeding. Oh, this rocket buggy will be dead, and there it goes. Tunnel now going up at the left, but being denied by those rocket buggies. But a very nice rebel ambush there, destroying all the buggies. All buggies destroyed, and a good rebel ambush there by RaGe. Also getting more rocket buggies there on the right, so both players losing lots of rocket buggies. and neither of those players going for a battle bus. So they are just building rocket buggies. Battle bus, what's that? We don't know the battle bus, we just build rocket buggies. But that's good. Rocket buggies, very good. So very entertaining fight so far. There's constant pressure, constant action, and we have still more terrorists on the way. And palace not occupied. Both palace not occupied. So both generals doing a bad job there with not occupying their palace. And still more tunnels going up in the middle. So RaGe still wants his middle under his control. There are also lots of supplies to take. And now SiZe tries it from the right. Oh, rocket buggy being shot because this stupid worker blocked the entrance for the rocket buggy. And so rocket buggy was destroyed. There's no tactical coming in. I think it has terrorists, and yes! Ooh, big bada boom there. Terrorists exploding. Ooh, so many destroyed rocket buggies. So SiZe sitting on 700 and RaGe sitting on 4,000 cash. RaGe definitely has a lot of cash in his bank account, and he still has the Elderic. Some rebel ambush there on the right side, denying this tunnel. And we can see that SiZe has 37 units and RaGe has 32. So SiZe with more units, but not a lot. Not too much. Now some defensive tunnels going up because RaGe fears that those rocket buggies will get through and get him with let down pants. Ooh, so many rockets there. Supply gone. More black markets going up there for Mr. RaGe, and I guess more black markets going up for SiZe. No, but he has 5 black markets. That's a lot. And RaGe sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 black markets too. So both players with 5 black markets. And fight still going on in the middle. Also some more trucks and tractors coming in, but with no success. Those RPGs are a bit suicide there. I think they gave up on life. Match is too long for them. They want to live, don't want to live anymore. Any longer. Match was too long. And we have a toxin shit. Toxin shit happening in RaGe space. Poisoning a few workers there. Oh, tunnel gone. And still lots of rocket buggies versus rocket buggies. And I also hear Cal. Mr. Cal on the way. Mr. Cal sniping some toxin tractors. And we have no camouflaged rocket buggies. Oh, but a nice rebel ambush again by Mr. RaGe. Getting 5 or 4 rocket buggies. And again, a very nice rebel ambush there by RaGe. Here's some countering and also getting like 3 rocket buggies there. So RaGe doing a great job at destroying those buggies and getting even more ahead in this match. Remember, he still has this Elderic, so he still gets lots of cash. Oh, so many rocket buggies there, holy shit. Still waiting for the sneak attack to happen. I think they are both already rank 5. Considering that there was a toxin bomb, at least SiZe is rank 5, but RaGe is rank 5 as well. Oh, this wasn't the best engagement there of SiZe. Oh, RaGe wanted to rebuild his middle supply, but no success there because there are many rocket buggies and they will deny the supply stash, but it's going up anyway. RaGe just saying, fuck this, I built this thing anyway. No cancel happening. Both players are sitting on an even amount of cash. SiZe on 37 units, RaGe on 22. So SiZe has more units. I think mainly rocket buggies. And the workers. Oh, nice action there, destroying 2 rocket buggies at the same. And there's a rebel ambush by SiZe, but they are not as powerful as the rebel ambush of RaGe, because RaGe has toxin rebels and they do so much damage. Look at this, not even getting one single rocket buggy there. You can see that SiZe attacking from both flanks at the same time and now destroying the middle supply. And RaGe cannot deny this because his rocket buggies were busy on the left flank. Middle supply is gone again, and some little buggy fight there at the right flank, and I think both lost the same amount of buggies there, if I'm not mistaken. And Kelno going over to kill some workers. Oh, and sniping a buggy. Now those buggies, shooting on those buggies, getting one. Not driving back. And now it looks pretty good for SiZe. He has a good map control. 600 cash. But RaGe has so much cash. 4,000 cash there on RaGe's bank account. But he's not defeated yet. He's like a cockroach, not dying. Always be there to annoy you. Oh, and there we have the Cal brothers. Cal versus Cal. Who's going to die? We will find out very soon which Cal is going to die there. So Cal versus Cal, always very entertaining to see. And looks like RaGe's Cal now hiding, going back. And we have the first sneak attack happening for SiZe. And will SiZe pop out some units? Yes, he's popping out 3 buggies. And the buggies of RaGe just did suicide, I think. Or maybe not. No, they didn't. But I think RaGe was getting some free buggies there of SiZe. Buggies going back into the tunnel, and this is a pretty weak sneak attack. Not much happening there. I think SiZe is busy there on the right flank. He cannot concentrate on the tunnel there at the top. And now the buggies of RaGe getting back to the tunnel to finish off the sneak attack. So big disappointment there that SiZe not popping out so many units. There are not much defenses. SiZe concentrating on the right flank and trying to keep his tunnels there on the right side alive. We also have a quad cannon. After a long time we have a quad cannon there on the match. Yes, this just happened. A quad cannon on the way. And instantly dying. So first quad cannon and then it's gone. Poor quad. And now finally a second pop out is happening. And instead of going for the black markets, he's going for the tunnels. But could be a good choice because then RaGe cannot pop out there, but they can only pop out there on the right side. So there are the counter buggies of RaGe. They want to finish off the sneak attack, and also Mr. Cal running around there to kill some RPG man. Because RPGs are very hard to counter by those rocket buggies. Rocket buggies having trouble to shoot rocket man. Tunnel denied. There's no counter Cal though, so this Cal can just run away, run around here and snipe all day long. Oh, some rebel ambush there, getting one buggy. And Cal sniping another buggy. So only 4 buggies left. against 5 of SiZe. RaGe sitting on 3000, SiZe on 1600. Oh, losing one buggy there to the Scorpion. Maybe Cal sniping another buggy there really soon. He's standing next to those buggies. And the Scorpion just being kite there. And I think Cal will snipe the worker, but no, too late. But black market gone. There's still a lot of supplies in the middle to take. Neither of those players is going for those supplies. RaGe tried it a few times, but failed. And another sneak attack happening for SiZe. There wasn't a single sneak attack of RaGe yet. But the match is still not over. RaGe still in this game. And more quads by SiZe. Also more rocket buggies there for Mr. RaGe. But more rocket buggies popping out for SiZe. And so those rocket buggies will be countered very good. Oh, there's also Cal. Cal versus Cal. Maybe we will get a Cal fight. It's like in the Wild West. Oh, nice toxin bomb! Getting 5 rocket buggies there. Very beautiful. Very nice toxin bomb. Excellent play by RaGe. Quad gone. And the Cal running around there. I don't know where Cal of SiZe is. There's Cal. There's Cal of SiZe. And SiZe not getting for the supply station and the left side. Palace still not occupied. And the Palace also not occupied. So both players still not occupying their Palace. If you keep your women in the Palace, you must be sure that those things are occupied and safe against enemy intruders who want some pleasure, some enjoyment. So SiZe finishing off more tunnels there, and consider that this Oildrek is still alive. So that's very tough Oildrek right there. Survived for like 25 minutes. Oh, nice rebel ambush there, getting all the rocket buggies. Only 2 escaping. I think SiZe lost 6 rocket buggies there. And RaGe now very angry with his angry mobs. Those things are very pissed. And we can see SiZe standing here with a Cal, scouting. I think both players have now an even amount of rocket buggies. And SiZe decided to grab those supplies there in the middle. Toxin Rebels try to do some damage there on the buggy. Oh, they're running away. Ah, wrong side. So Rebels running away, saving their ass. Look at this brave worker. Even if there are standing enemies next to him, he is collecting supplies. But then Cal shooting him in his back. Not good. But brave worker. Give this man a medal. He deserves a medal for being very brave. Oh, Rocket Man stepping into this buggy. And Angry Mob there shooting some tunnel. Oh, we can see fights happening everywhere on the map. Can see the Oildrek finally being destroyed, and a SiZe advancing here, advancing in the middle of RaGe space. RaGe now here on the left side, advancing and engaging. In the meantime, Oildrek been finished off, and SiZe penetrating the base of RaGe. Oh, the GLA hold survives, not finishing it off there completely. And SiZe now finishing off one black market after another, crippling RaGe's income, who's sitting on 5,000 cash. Holy shit. SiZe on 2,000. And SiZe attacking from both flanks, from the top and from the right. Oh, first sneak attack of RaGe happening, and we have a nice toxin bomb there, killing all the angry mobs and the rocket buggies. But the Scorpion's removing the Toxin Cloud and the Rocket Buggy survives it. But the angry mobs are gone. And we have a pop out there by RaGe happening. And so SiZe forced to defend his base and cannot concentrate on the aggression in RaGe's base. Nice attack there by RaGe, but the sneak attack is gone and so the reinforcements are cut off. And RaGe has to retreat because there are too many units of SiZe. So RaGe sending back his units there over the left flank and he wants to finish off those two tunnels. SiZe now building up more tunnels there on the right side and making his attacks stronger. RaGe now going over to destroy those two tunnels, which will not survive. But I think SiZe will now concentrate on the right flank because there are no units. Kel also getting back into the tunnel. You can now see that SiZe concentrating on the right flank. I think RaGe will answer to this and send all of his units back to the tunnel to defend the right flank. I think we now have an even amount of units there on the top. So both teams are now fighting with an even amount of units and I think RaGe will defend this. Only one tunnel there on the right side, so RaGe can easily take this one out there with his forces and he's going to do so. But we have a tunnel there going up for SiZe at the top left position and so SiZe can keep on with the pressure. And he's also kiting some Scorpions there and sniping some units with his Cal. There's no counter Cal. And this Cal shouldn't snipe. Now he can snipe. Yep. Tunnel went up and SiZe can continue here with the action. But RaGe reacting to this and finishing off the tunnel. Jump Cal a bit suicide there. I think some bullets in his foot or feet. And RaGe still alive. RaGe still in this game with 2,600 SiZe on. Almost 4,000. And a sneak attack happening of SiZe. RaGe sending back his units. And the SiZe popping out. Not. SiZe not popping out because he has all the units on the right side. Rebel ambush there trying to destroy some units. And SiZe has another tunnel down the right, but there's a toxin bomb incoming and will get some rocket buggies there, 2 of them, and a rocket man. RaGe now coming through the middle, but there is still this tunnel, but right now there can be no aggression happening because of the toxin cloud. SiZe losing some more rocket buggies and losing his tunnel there in the middle, but there is another tunnel and a lot of tunnels there in the middle, so SiZe in a very good position. And oh, look at this, SiZe also decided to get those supplies now. So yeah, RaGe still in this game, and maybe he will win this game, but I doubt it. I think this looks pretty good there for SiZe. But kiting very good kiting action, and RaGe has been defeated. RaGe out of the game, SiZe winning this after 32 minutes with lots of pressure, big action and constant attacks, constant attacking through the flanks, very nice action. Yeah, this was a pretty good game and we can see both players created an even amount of units, almost even. And RaGe destroyed my unit, lost my units. He lost my units and SiZe destroyed more units. Buildings constructed, oh look at this, very even. Like I said in the beginning, like a mirror. Both players building the same amount of buildings. Buildings lost, 15, 34. And almost even amount of cash. So a very balanced match. Pretty good action, constant pressure, constant action. It's like an action movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger as RaGe and some other guy who I forgot the name of, staring SiZe. in a big movie. And I really liked this match. And I hope you liked it too. I enjoyed it. And this is the first win of SiZe against Cockroach RaGe. Very good. Game 4 in Site General, and we are looking this time at the Stealth General of SiZe. And we have an Infantry General for Mr. RaGe. So, Infantry versus Stealth. Two very good armies there on this battlefield. And let's see, so SiZe going for a fast barracks in direction to the middle, and RaGe going for the 2 supply center build. I think he's going for a war factory and the barracks to fill up his outposts, and I guess we are going to see a fast middle grab there by SiZe and a terror attack. So command center is being sold, and there are the first terrorists running to the middle, but there are no cars. But they are running to the middle anyway, because they love to run to the middle and they enjoy it, because free drinks there in the middle. There's a bar, can get free drinks there from there. That's why the terrorists always run to it. But I think the terrorist is missing the spot and runs directly to the enemy. Supply truck scouting the area for workers, but he's on the wrong side because the worker is on the right side. So supply truck scouting the wrong side. And terrorist wants to throw himself into the supply trucks. Good decision there by SiZe, and I think he will succeed because there are tank hunters in the bunker. Oh, but the bunker has mines on it because he is the infantry general, and this is not good news there for the terrorists. You also here have the terror attack on the way with some RPGs inside to stop the tactical. Supply trucks driving away. And SiZe stopping RaGe successfully from mining there, and the terrorist just detonating the minigunner. Not the best attack with a terrorist, but better than losing him to mines. 2 tunnels there in RaGe space, and we have a tunnel there on the right side. This doesn't look good for RaGe. Will he be able to defend this, or will he go down? Flame tank there to barbecue those 2 RPGs, and a listing outpost incoming to deny the second tunnel, the third tunnel there. And SiZe doing a pretty good job here with his tunnel aggression. Second tunnel being cancelled, and only 1 tunnel remaining there in the middle. There's a technical driving around, and there's a technical standing also there at the top left supply. Okay, more tunnels going up here at the right side, and 2 RPGs just chilling next to the war factory doing absolutely nothing. Tunnel going up at the top position between the 2 bases of RaGe. And the technical try to get some lucky kills down the supply trucks, but running into the mines. Ooh. Tunnel stopped, minigunner took care of it, and the 2 RPGs going up in flames. Okay, so the second tunnel finishing on the right side, and SiZe making sure that he gets those buildings there in the middle, occupying them with few RPGs. The technical here is gone, and RaGe can continue mining from the second supply. He's also advancing with a dozer and 3 troops there on the left flank. We can see that SiZe owns 1 oil rig and wants to own the second oil. We have a little aggression here happening on the top right flank, but RaGe not destroying the tunnel, and SiZe keeping his fortress there on the right side. 2 RPGs again standing there doing nothing. I think that's the new hobby of SiZe, standing there and doing nothing, wasting 2 RPGs one after another. Bunker going up there on the left flank, and tactical too late to deny this, and is being picked off there by RaGe. And there we have it, 2 more RPGs. They want to run here to the spot, and they want to do nothing. Just want to stay there, getting toasted. And now RaGe continuing here with the aggression, this time successfully. Oh, that flame wave goes into the wrong direction, toasting his own listing outpost. Successfully destroying the oil rig, but losing his listening outpost. This time the 2 RPGs did something. We have a supply stash up there in the right side of the middle. And we can see more tunnels there at the left side. And SiZe now wants to destroy this bunker. Also RaGe starts mining from the middle as well. Bunker being taken out easily. And the worker here, oh look at this sneaky worker continuing establishing this tunnel. And RaGe is about to see it. But the tunnel finished and we have a propaganda center on the way. So RaGe going for the tag. And the SiZe not going for the tag at all. Oh, the listing outpost is being picked off and all the tank hunters dying. Poor tank hunters. RaGe now occupying the bunker there at the right flank and is able to destroy this tunnel there. So, is SiZe going to pop out here some units? RaGe is definitely preparing for this. He is grouping up many listening outposts there in front of the tunnel, and there's a pop out with a few quad cannons. But they will not be enough against those 2 listening outposts. SiZe needs more RPGs. And this large group of infantry now occupying this building. Destroying another tunnel, and the supply stash of SiZe is in danger. Tunnel has been picked off. The 2 listening outposts just destroyed it, and this means the danger is gone. Oh, terrorists blowing up the building, and now blowing up the tank hunters. Wow, that was a nice hit there with the terrorist. Tank hunters now standing here homeless, no home anymore, and being shot. Poor story. And SiZe now mining from the left supply stash. But I think he's going to re-establish his 4th supply stash on the right side. You can also see a worker here on the left flank. And RaGe now wants to destroy some quads there in the middle, getting 2 of them with a nice shot with his listening outpost, but he lost 1 ECM, which is not a big problem there at all. Command center going up, propaganda center finished, and still no palace there for SiZe, but 2 arms dealers and still 1 Alderac. So I would say SiZe definitely ahead with the income. Now here's supply stash at the right side of the middle, so 4 supply stashes for SiZe, and toxin tractor incoming. Here are 2 listening outposts and 1 ECM to stop this aggression, and they will succeed. Only 2 units to destroy and they are gone. Tunnel being cancelled. Wise decision there by SiZe, and a bomber incoming. Bomber here targeting the Alderac. RaGe doesn't like oil. He wants to destroy those Alderacs, and I think he will succeed with the artillery barrage. Lots of quad cannons incoming, but taking lots of damage and need to go back into the tunnel. Oil gone. So RaGe definitely doesn't like Alderacs, and he destroyed both of them. We have the Black Lotus there on the right side. She has nothing to do because her beloved oil is gone. A terrorist stopped, and the listing outposts are remaining. And another terrorist shaking hands. He wants to shake hands, I think. You can see it. He's raising up his arms. He wants to shake the hand of RaGe, but RaGe doesn't want to. And again, 2 RPGs just standing there doing nothing. SiZe loves to stand there with RPGs, I have the feeling. 2 RPGs every time on the same spot. You know, see listing outposts engaging there in the middle, destroying the supply stash. And the palace finally going up there for SiZe. And we have some quad cannons incoming from the left flank. RPGs being killed. And Black Lotus running back. Also tunnel going up and a few more terrorists coming in. Quads are picking off a few more infantry soldiers. And now coming dangerously close to the barracks and the second supply of RaGe. Both buildings are being sold. At least the barracks. The supply stash stays alive, not being sold. You can see terrorists coming in and lots of quad cannons. And is RaGe able to defend this? He has no mix in his airport, but I think he will have soon. I think he's just upgrading the Black Napalm right now. Or Black Lotus, they're very dangerous action there by Black Lotus, disabling the quad next to the quad. That was very risky. Oh, look at this long distance disabling. Wow. That Lotus, man. I'm telling you. No Black Napalm yet for RaGe. And we have 4 RPGs now coming through the left flank. Minigunners just running to the right and leaving the space here wide open for enemy attacks. Listening outposts are being destroyed and RaGe losing a lot of units there. And Black Lotus standing next to the terrorist. Maybe she's chasing him. She wants his number. No, I'm not singing, hey, I just met you now. So here's my number. Call me, maybe. Sorry. Quads now moving in there from the top right, but they are getting slaughtered there by the listening outposts if they are not careful enough, but I'm wrong. They are slaughtering the listening outposts. So good action there by SiZe. He also has here those 4 RPGs attacking the supply. And the Black Lotus disabling the quads. But now RaGe is getting the upper hand, or gaining the upper hand, I should say. I think those quads just fit. They ran into the mines. Ooh, the RPGs destroying the trucks. But I said 1 RPG because his 3 comrades got crushed. More quads coming in, and also some RPGs in the mix. But the ECM is doing a fine job in... wow, quad is disabled in the tunnel. That is interesting right there. RPG being killed, being slaughtered. And we have lots of quad cannons there coming through the middle, stopping this dragon tank who just toasted 1 quad cannon. Oh, and there's this disabled quad cannon, so it stays disabled in the tunnel if it gets disabled in the tunnel. That's an interesting fact right there. More terrorists running there. Also here Hacker, you can see Hacker standing there, hacking on the road, on the track. I think you wouldn't expect a hacker there. You expect them there and there and there, but you don't expect them there on the road. Really unexpected. Black Lotus throwing herself into the quads. And they're also very sneaky hacker. You don't expect hackers there. Oh, we have a bomber. No, not a bomber, but a mines incoming. Or maybe an EMP. No, mines, and the hacker just got crushed. Hacker not doing a good job in hiding himself. Propaganda center under pressure and being destroyed. Dragon also destroyed, and this quad attack was pretty good. Destroying the propaganda and stopping the attack of a RaGe. 3 RPGs there being overrun by the ECM tanks. Oh, but RaGe destroying his own ECM. Wow. We now have an angry mob incoming. Angry mob with angry guns. And Hacker, look at this. Hacker saying, fuck that, I'm running away. Fuck that shit. Angry mob is too angry for him. And angry mob now opening fire and running into the mines. Wow. That is a suicide mob right there. We have more angry mobs and the quads. 5 quads coming from the top right. And we have more hackers hacking. And losing 1 quad to the mines. We can see that SiZe sitting on 3,600, RaGe sitting on 3,000. And he's rebuilding his propaganda center, which is finishing now. Angry mob is now a burning mob. And the reactor under attack. Ooh, reactor being blown up there. Oh, brave worker. Brave worker removing the mines. Just in the base of RaGe. That is a brave worker right there. Angry mobs now from the left as well. So we have from the right from this barracks and from the left from this barracks. And a tunnel going up, and this doesn't look good for RaGe. He only has a few units left, and SiZe has such a huge map control. He's coming in with more quads now from the right side, and the angry mobs are owning this place. But now going up in flames, but destroyed so many tanks. Quads are now standing in front of the barracks, finishing it off, but this is not a big loss there for RaGe. Oh, being forced into the mines because of the EMP and losing all the quads to the mines. Wow. RaGe now opening fire on this tunnel, but he is losing his glistening outposts to the angry mobs. Okay, SiZe base looking pretty solid with 4 black markets, 5 black markets. So pretty solid base there by SiZe. He could need more black markets though. More angry mobs incoming from both sides. This doesn't look very good for RaGe. He is sitting on 1,600, gaining a bit of cash through his hackers. Almost flaming his own hackers there. Destroying his own war factory, but it was doomed anyway. And now toasting all those angry mobs. Interesting fact that this Lingsling outpost here, this angry mob, if you listen to him, he has the voice of like 8 soldiers. This one man has the voice of so many soldiers. Oh, Black Lotus running around there. Ooh, hacker survived just barely. Reactor under pressure, losing the reactor, and the command center now in danger as well. An angry mob coming dangerously close. Will those flame tanks stop this attack, or will this command center be destroyed? Bomber coming in, destroying all the quad cannons, and the command center is gone, and RaGe losing this battle.
You are victorious.
This means SiZe sitting on 2 wins, RaGe sitting on 2 wins. Both players now equal with their score, and SiZe doing a pretty good game there, and doing a pretty good fight against RaGe. But RaGe, like always, is a pretty pro player and holding up against SiZe aggression. But SiZe had the upper hand the whole game long. He had the map control, he had the middle, he had the oil for a few minutes. And yeah, I mean, RaGe had the Black Lotus, hot girl, hot chick, he had her, but was not helping him. And we can see that SiZe created 161 units, so the double amount of RaGe. He lost more units, and he destroyed less units. He constructed a lot of buildings, mainly tunnels. Both players lost an almost equal amount of buildings. And RaGe destroyed more buildings. Interesting. Very interesting. But I think this is because of the tunnels. And lots of cash collected by SiZe. Oh well, let's go to game 5. Coastal Conflict is the map of the 5th match. And we had this map in the previous matches of this 1 vs 1 Premier League 2015. We have supplies there. We have 3 oil derricks, 1 here and 1 here, and we have 1 in the middle. We also have some supply cache crates, but first look at the armies. We have a demo, and we have a GLA vanilla. So RaGe GLA vanilla and the SiZe demo with a more powerful terrorists for the extra punch. Worker definitely wants some cash, or maybe not. Oh, now he wants cash. Worker getting cash, terrorist running around there in the middle, and we have a counter workers of RaGe. SiZe going here for the second supply there at the left side, and RaGe going for the supply piles as well. You can also see a tunnel going up at the oil derrick. This could mean that SiZe going for the oils very early. Or terrorist chasing the worker. I think he is a gay terrorist. He wants the ass of the worker. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Or terrorist. I think he is going to deny this tunnel, and Wow, that was close. And why did this worker survive this attack? I mean, this terrorist blew up next to the worker. How could this worker survive this? I don't get this. Oh, more terrorists being deployed here. And supply stash going up. Boom. So RaGe on only one supply left. SiZe detonating the supply stash successfully, not going for the arms dealer. And more aggression with the terrorists. But RaGe not going for the supply stash, but for the tunnel, interestingly. And now about to lose his technical, but it will get away. And there is a terrorist jumping into the technical and a counterattack. Here now by RaGe. RaGe going for the second supply again. And maybe for a third supply? Maybe? No. SiZe sitting on 3 technicals there. And pumping out of 2 production facilities. RaGe pumping out of 2 production facilities as well, and going for the third supply stash. Oh, worker collecting cash, very good. This is what we didn't see in the previous matches. SiZe now very pro, scouting those cash crates and collecting them. Technical driving away. And RaGe ahead with the income with his 3 supply stashes. SiZe only on a 2. But I think he will go for the oil rigs now soon. Could also need 2 more workers at the left side. He lost a few there. And looks like RaGe going for the 4th supply stash here. Maybe. Or maybe not. We don't know. But what we know is that those technicals are now killing this worker. So he's not going to do anything anymore. Oh, and there's the oil grab by SiZe. So SiZe going for his 3 oil rigs. Oh, 2. Going for 2 oil rigs. And looks like he's not being stopped there by RaGe. So SiZe getting his oil. And there it is. Oil captured. So SiZe ahead with the income. Doing a bit of a pop out there in the middle. And maybe going here for the tunnel. Nope. Screw that. Going back into the tunnel. Oh, there's the supply stash of SiZe. 3rd supply stash there. We have 2 technicals there by RaGe. 3 technicals. And there's the counter attack of SiZe. Ready to defend his supply stash. Some terrorists there inside and some RPGs. Oh, worker running around here and being shot by the tunnel. Terrorists blowing up the tunnels. Very nice action there. Both tunnels are being destroyed. And also the oil rig is going boom. Rebel capturing the artillery platform next to those many RPG soldiers. And supply stash in danger. Technicals going away. Driving away, whatever. And the oil rig will be finished off very soon. So this puts SiZe on only 2 oil rigs left. Artillery platform captured. And it's opening fire on those tunnels. But is being picked off there very easily by RaGe. It was a nice attack there by SiZe. So, 3rd supply stash still alive and more tunnels going up. Like I said, SiZe sitting still on his 2 oil rigs. RaGe on 3 supply stashes. He's pumping out of 2 arms dealers and 1 barracks. SiZe pumping out of 1 barracks, 1 arms dealer, and he has a fake arms dealer established. Now it's real. So, same build there for both players. SiZe spamming with 4,000 cash and RaGe 3,000 cash. You can see that SiZe has 37 units and RaGe has 38. So very equal. SiZe on 13 buildings and RaGe on 13 buildings. So it's like a mirror match there. And looks like RaGe is preparing his assault there at the top position. He is getting some free RPGs. And SiZe engaging there at the bottom. Maybe detonating the supply stage. Yes, he is. And supply stage going boom. Now, nice countering there by SiZe. Sorry. And looks like SiZe is defending this there at the top position. Some RPGs chasing away those Scorpions. And the supply stage being rebuilt there by RaGe. Scorpion getting away, but the RPGs are being slaughtered. Oh, super technical gone. Or better said, almost in super technical, because it didn't have the scrap up. No palace yet for SiZe. And I think no palace. Oh, there's a palace. So RaGe sitting on a palace. Very good. And his barracks is a bit hurt in there. Now big attack there through the bottom by RaGe. And there's a counter attack of SiZe. SiZe heavily going for the Scorpions. RaGe also choosing to mix up his army with some Scorpions. Tunnel gone. And the fourth supply stage going up again for RaGe. Demo trap there being established. And now SiZe denying this fourth supply stage, and I think he is successfully denying it. There it goes. Also RaGe losing his tunnel now there in the middle. Which is not good. Losing his tunnel, not good. There's the counter attack of RaGe, but I think he will not be there in time, and the tunnel is gone. Also damaging it with his own guns. And this is a bad engagement point for RaGe, and he's wisely going back, but losing a few units though. This wasn't a good attack point there. Oh, losing so many units. Wow. Oh, battle bus being prepared there by RaGe, and I think he's going to fill it up with the terrorists. That is interesting. Demo trap going up there for SiZe. And Palace finally on the way for SiZe. Who's sitting on 2500 and RaGe sitting on 2500. And the battle bus has a terrorists inside. Very interesting choice there. You rarely see this. You all the time see technicals, but not a battle bus with a terrorist inside. But let's see how this turns out. It's definitely interesting. So black market's going up for RaGe, and he's preparing for the late game. Bit of attack here by SiZe, trying to destroy this second supply, but not succeeding with the attack. Okay, the palace at 62%. And we have some demo bikes incoming, but being blown up there by the demo trap. A bit of a engagement there by RaGe, trying to destroy the supply stage, but no success there. He needs to get away. And we have a large group of units there by SiZe. So many units. 51 units there for SiZe, and RaGe sitting on 34. SiZe has 20 more units, which is a lot. Oh, here jump kill on the battlefield. Very good. So, where is the battle bus with the terrorists? I want to see it. Oh, Stinger side now going up for RaGe. RaGe turtling a bit. Tunnel being denied there. Nice by RaGe. Command center going up. And a few more black markets. Demo traps again, driving into the demo trap, but not being blown up by it. and blowing up a few tanks. And there's a battle bus. So battle bus incoming with some terrorists. And Cal sniping a few units. Battle's just finished and we can see some black markets going up for SiZe. SiZe on 2600, RaGe on 600. So nothing happening right now. SiZe with the bigger map control and with 2 oil rigs, so definitely ahead with the income. And there are some rocket buggies for RaGe, so now we are coming to the part of the game where only rocket buggies are going to face each other. Oh, here Cal fight. Cal versus Cal. Who's the best Cal on this match? I think RaGe's Cal will be the best. Now standing next to each other, the Cal brothers. Oh, and I think RaGe is going to lose his Cal! Ooh, that was close. That was close. Was a nice Scud launcher there by SiZe. Oh, losing his battle bus through the demo bikes. Wow, RaGe just lost all of his important units. Wow. That was also a bad trade. Scorpion 4 RPG, not good trade at all. But I think he wanted to get the Scud launcher, not the RPG. So SiZe there approaching, they're at the bottom and punching his way through the tunnels. There's Cal and an angry mob, but this time with no weapons. Oh, Cal surviving this. Lucky Cal. Rocket buggies could destroy the Scud launcher now, and I think they're going to do so. No, they are not. Driving back, but losing one rocket buggy there, and many angry mobs. Lots of angry mobs. Cal sniping a few units there. That's an angry attack right there, but they are demo traps and the angry mobs will be very pissed once they are destroyed, and there they fly around, landing everywhere on the map. More Scud launchers there by SiZe. Definitely like this play of SiZe with his Scud launchers. And the angry mobs now running there to the top. Oh, rocket bug is getting a free kill there on the Scud launcher. And there's Cal next to Cal again. And oh, Cal being shot there by RaGe's Cal, but the Cal of RaGe being killed by the rebel ambush. Wow, both Cals died. That was nice. I'm loving Cal matches. Now SiZe engaging, and I think he is punching his way through now at the top, and he will succeed. There are only angry mobs now to stop SiZe and 4 rocket buggies, but SiZe has the larger army. He is sitting on 48 units, RaGe on 27. Wow, this one scaffold surviving. Now destroyed, good. Spy stash gone, but there are no spies there anyway. So this doesn't look good at all for RaGe. RaGe has a lot of black markets, but this will not help him because SiZe has 2 oil derricks. And yeah, the larger army and a few black markets as well. So yeah, definitely looking better for SiZe. Few more demo bikes incoming, and I think they are targeting the rocket buggies. No, they are targeting the angry mobs, and there are they coming. Oh, all angry mobs are being blown up there by the Scud launcher. Wow. Some explosion happening here, and the rocket buggy is getting away with their hit and run tactic. Demo bike now chasing those rocket buggies, but no success. More rocket buggies there from the left. Getting the supply stash. And SiZe kiting the whole day long. And now SiZe retreating with his forces. Losing all his scorpions to the rock buggies. Nice kiting action there by SiZe. Two more demo bikes incoming, and forward the tunnel there, but being stopped by the RPGs. Oh, getting a few rocket buggies there with the demo bikes. Oh no, RPG versus RPG fight? Who's the better RPG? No one, because they will not fight. Cal now going crazy there, sniping some units. And more black markets and tunnels going up. SiZe sitting on 29 units. RaGe has no more units. He has 2 more units. Interesting. SiZe on 33 buildings. RaGe on 30 buildings. SiZe on 1000 and RaGe on 2000. So looks like RaGe is gaining the upper hand now. Jump Cal still going crazy there. Next to the Scorpion, and Scorpion detonating itself and blowing up Cal. Cal was not careful enough. Oh, the worker wants to blow up some rocket buggies running next to them and maybe detonating this one? No. Oh, demo bikes coming in and the rocket buggies are being blown up there. No! Demo bike not blowing up and only one. The rocket buggy is destroyed. Oh, but the rebel ambush hits its target and getting so many buggies. Another battle bus on the battlefield? Yes. 3 demo bikes incoming and they will get the rocket buggies! All of them. Wow. More and more more demo bikes entering the battlefield. And more tunnels going up there next to RaGe space. Another stinger site there at the bottom flank. But nothing really happening right now. A battle bus there of RaGe trying to destroy the tunnel but no success. And the demo bike finishing off one quad cannon. More demo bikes there by SiZe, getting this battle bus. Nice. There it goes. Okay, I still cannot say who's going to win this match. Maybe SiZe, because he has more income. No, that is not a toxin bomb. Okay, SiZe still trying to get through this defense and still no aggression yet by RaGe. So RaGe in the defensive mode the whole game long. Getting this one Scud launcher because it's doing many circles there and driving around like a stupid driver. Whew, 22 minutes already in and it's still going on. More Scud launchers entering the tunnel. And we have this one demo trap here, so I think those troops will run into the demo trap. Demo bike not reaching its target. And we have more stingers there. Yeah, nothing really special happening right now. Only a bit of a few fights there happening. Oh, we have a toxin bomb incoming. I think it's targeting here the location. And we have a sneak attack. Finally, a sneak attack is happening. But those missiles are going to hit their target bad. Only destroying a few units there with the toxin bomb, but it was a nice strategy there, luring those units out with the sneak attack. Now we have a toxin bomb of SiZe himself. And I think the target is here. And nice, getting 3 rocket buggies and a quad. Good toxin bomb there by SiZe. One bugged ankle mob was standing there. Some pop out there and technicals being finished off easily. Oh, but a rebel ambush finishing off so many units. Nice strategy again. They're luring those units out and destroying them. Beautiful. Think it's going to look better and better for SiZe. RaGe losing so many units. And yeah, I think SiZe is going to win this match. But first we need to see 10 more minutes of cracking the defense shells of RaGe. RaGe building more and more black markets to keep himself in the game. But SiZe applying pressure all... Okay, who won the match? Because I didn't see a surrender. Who did won a match? I think SiZe won, but I need to double check this. Not very sure who won this match. I think SiZe. Let's go SiZe. I will double check this. You will hear the score in the 6th game, but for now I would say SiZe won the match. So it's 3-2 for SiZe. Yeah. So RaGe with less created units, but last he lost units. He destroyed my units, and both players constructed an almost equal amount of buildings, lost an almost equal amount of buildings, and destroyed an almost equal amount of buildings. RaGe collected more supplies because he had more black markets, I guess. And yeah, let's go to the final match. Is it going to be a 3-3 or a 2-4 in the end? Let's see. The 6th match is on Barren Badlands, and yes, it is a 3-2 for SiZe. So this last match was a win for SiZe. RaGe surrendered. And here in the last match, it is it will be a 3-3 or it will be a 4-2 for SiZe. So let's see. We have a Demolition General for SiZe and we have a Stealth General for we have a Demolition for RaGe and a Stealth for SiZe. You can see Arms Dealer Barracks built for SiZe and the Arms Dealer Barracks built for RaGe. RaGe here, a lot of workers, sitting on many workers. And we have here a very aggressive worker by SiZe. He was a terrorist, not blowing up the worker, but running here around. Tunnel going up, not so forwarded, bit behind there. And here's a tunnel of SiZe going up. Also here tunnel happening on the top next to the oil rig. Very good. And the terrorist running back. So we will see a terror attack here by RaGe any second. with 4 terrorists inside, maybe a 5th one in the production queue. No, so 4 terrorists it is for RaGe, and he sees the tunnel by SiZe. And will he do something against it? We will find out soon. He's going into the tunnel and being healed there. Not driving directly there to the arms dealer. He is a demolition general, so he can destroy the arms dealer with only 4 terrorists. Or dropping one and destroying the tactical. And getting back into the tunnel. But being stopped there. Because there was this tunnel. And all terrorists died. Only destroying 1 technical. This is a sad result for this terror attack. So, a bit of explosion happening here. Technical tried to get through, but was being stopped. 4 technicals there and 1 halfway super technical for Mr. SiZe. Only a few promotions needed, then it's a super technical. 5 technicals there by SiZe, and we have a barracks now going up there to top position for RaGe. So lots of pressure happening here by SiZe. And we can see an oil grab happening very soon by SiZe. So there's the oil grab on 1 oil rig. Pretty good. And some aggression happening by RaGe. RaGe going into RaGe mode, but running into those tacticals. Being stopped there, and there was no unit inside. Tunnel being denied. And we have another technical coming in here from the top. Maybe with some terrorists inside. But being stopped there by the counterforce of SiZe. Keeping the tactical alive and sending it back into the tunnel. So, SiZe sitting on 1 oil rig. And ahead is ahead with the income. Here we have a worker chilling, and we have a palace going up, kind of boxing in this second supply. Bit of a crashing happening there. Oh, killing so many RPGs. And getting back into the tunnel. That was a nice attack there by RaGe. Killing so many troops. My cat right now 1v1 bug looks pretty good. That's why I'm so quiet right now, because I'm watching this entertaining fight between him and the bug, which he's going to win, I think. Oh, tunnel there under pressure by SiZe, and SiZe destroying this tunnel successfully, and we have some aggression there happening on the bottom. SiZe not getting into the bunker, and RaGe now hopping into the bunker. Very good. Another tunnel going up there, and the palace will be occupied there very soon, I hope. Palace going up now by SiZe, and both players now sitting on their tech. We have a little aggression there happening by RaGe. But the force of SiZe is big and strong, and I think RaGe is failing here with his attack. Have an oil grab happening there by RaGe, so both players sitting on an equal amount of income. But a supply stage going up for SiZe, which will put SiZe ahead. A lot of units there by SiZe, destroying the units of RaGe, cracking the defenses. And SiZe now ahead with the income because of his supply stage there. Tunnel gone, and this does look very bad for RaGe, who is sitting on 1,500 and SiZe on 2,300. 2 more technicals coming and destroying the toxin tractor. Not. Another technical there. Tractor being finished off, and 3 technicals versus 3 technicals. Which SiZe is going to win? And we have a battle bus on the way with some RPGs inside. Destroying 1 jeep there. technicals being scrapped up, and we have some demo traps there by RaGe. Demo traps everywhere. And we have a Cal. Cal running into the tunnel and being spotted by it and being shot by it. Cal, what are you doing? Ah, poor Cal. That was a suicide, Cal. Also have a demo bike now for RaGe. Look at the map. SiZe everywhere. It's like his name. Big size. Big map vision. Big map control. Big army. Big buildings. And RaGe, not so big. Stopping the demo bike, and the technical is getting picked off there. Battle bus coming in, but there are so many troops of SiZe, and the battle bus doesn't stand a chance and is destroyed. Force of RaGe gone, and his third supply station under pressure and will be destroyed in no time. Which puts RaGe back on 2 supply stashes and 1 oil rack. The cell didn't succeed. And I think SiZe now moving on with a worker there to build a supply stash here, which will be his 4th one. So, Palace still not occupied. And we have a worker on the right side. Very sneaky worker. Wants to build a tunnel there on the right. Oil rack being secured there by RaGe. And there's a tunnel happening by SiZe. So he wants the 4th supply under his control. But demo bikes coming in. Killing those RPGs. And the worker. And also stepping from the bike, and now surviving with the terrorist. Good action there. Terrorist surviving. A tractor incoming to spray the terrorist. Ah, terrorist surviving this, and now going green, going Hulk, but dying. Horrible death. Oh, SiZe running into a demo trap, but only losing 1 unit there. Demo bikes coming in, but being picked off there, only destroying 1 quad. And this looks pretty bad there for RaGe. SiZe is gaining the upper hand here and clearly finishing off RaGe. And I guess this will be the... yes, I don't guess. It will be the 4-2 against RaGe. SiZe on 4 wins, RaGe on 2 wins. SiZe winning this. Both created an equal amount of units. SiZe lost less, and RaGe destroyed less units. Buildings constructed pretty even. SiZe lost 0 buildings, very OP, and RaGe lost 8. SiZe collected more money because for free supply stashes. Yeah, so those were the games between SiZe and RaGe here in the 1 vs 1 Premier League 2015. I hope you liked those games, and we will continue now with those matches. Hope to see you in the next video. This is your host cncHD. Bye bye.